Hello YouTube, Ronin Kazi, another legendary video. Well, today I was running with this clan Zen, and as you can see, they're all pretty low level watch level. We had a couple setbacks in the beginning, but then they really got cooking. I don't know what I was thinking in the beginning here. So I've been doing so well, and yeah. So I think, I don't know what I was thinking. We had played for a while, and I was trying to get in the back. They were all hunched over there on the back. So what was that? That was like ta-da, and then wow. I know what's going on. Okay, I was freaking. All right, so the guy picks me up. That was me going back and forth and looking, and I get smoked almost here again. The one thing, I don't think they had ever done this. They eventually followed my lead. But I was trying to get him on this end of the arena. When you're in this final legendary, you wanna fight the fight in a counterclockwise rotation from the beginning, so you'd eventually end up here. That's a very nuanced tactic. So I just wanted to get them on this side. They're on this side, and then we can fight it all from this side. I didn't mean to die by doing that. That wasn't the purpose, was for me to die, but they got the message without me getting in chat with them. They got pretty good DPS. And I am playing, I think I'm playing my yellow build. So I'm playing my yellow legendary build, which is a vial jammer, but it's a slow vial jammer. I got 3 improvised pieces, so I can have 6 modded pieces of armor. With survivalist means I got 80% reduction to yellow. So at a certain point, I type in the chat and say, just kill all the ads. We're getting to that part. Sorry, I've been a little bit sporadic. I had people's birthdays and work's been a little bit, so I've been watching other people's channels. Really good content on everyone. I'm trying to solo this. Another person that has a channel, his name is Sloth Mood, and I like his videos, and he's soloing this, and I trying to solo it too. So I had one video I was working on tonight, and I died like for 34 minutes. I died nonstop with everything. And I just went pretty far with my skill DPS build, and I died. It's hard for me to concentrate that long on some of the builds that don't have like that unbreakable. That unbreakable is kind of like an alarm bell for me. So this is one of the things, if you're in a clan and at this watch level, you're going to be a pretty hot diggity dog clan, because you're seeing this when you don't have all the best equipment. You don't have that 10% on your watch at like 800 or 1,000. You don't have that extra 10%. You don't have the 20% extra in expertise. You're just doing this barely, you just pretty much got done with Keener. So here we're on the final wave. This is probably where I type in eventually and say get the ads. These guys are really good though. They were on that. So in this case, and I'm not shepherding, I'm just trying to get my weekly exotic. and they happen to have a room. I jumped in, and then I noticed that they're all in the same plan. Zen. Caesar, go right there. I have a dog that chews and eats everything. Who's chewing on that thing over there? Get out of there. You get out of there. And now that's Roxy. They're popping plastic. So get out of there. I'm sorry for the delay. So they found plastic shipping stuff that they use to pack that's that inflated, and they're popping it. So I guess everyone loves to pop packing material. Anyways, one of the things about this boss, he has that AOE thing that...
Yeah, just you. He rushed us and he blew up and we died instantly.
So you hear they're figuring out the mechanics. I do this probably one in every 25.
Good shit, Roman, good shit. I'm semi-safe, not very safe though. You're in the range of this pulse thing that'll one-shot you, so I don't know if it one-shots, but
And I don't res him all the way. Then he starts yelling at me.
Hey, running.
And right, we have that other player is up, so I'm hoping he's getting his partner. And I can kind of tank this guy, not really. So in this build, I have Vile Jammer, Pulse, and you see that guy, he did his thing, he doesn't do anything to me. And I have, oh, there's one guy there, eh? And I got the Healing Hive out. And I almost, when I'm in a group like this, or if I'm in Tidal Basin, or if I'm in Manning Zoo, this is the build I use for the final boss. It's really stout. Again, you can see they're getting whacked by this, but I got the healing out there. And they're pretty smart, so they end up staying up here. I'm going to go down. I don't tell them they got to get the backpack. They figure it out. We get it smoking pretty fast, but it's, you know, it's these guys, they're just lower level guys, so they don't have all that yet. But I imagine they're going to be a terror when they get higher. You can hear they communicate with each other. And I think one of the commenters, Ultimate Shield, when he's seen me, he said I should get that, and it might have been Rich 85 perhaps. I could change my chest piece in this. It's a Unbreakable, the one that does the shotgun, and maybe I should get the one where my my healing kits get everyone and they're double, and then they don't always get exhausted. So that might be good in this build, a survival build. It's one of those things. This is kind of like my group help build. And I don't know if you saw my last video, like I turned into a punk. I ended up playing that build in a heroic, and I just smashed in that heroic. So nothing wrong with the build. And I didn't want people to feel bad about it. I'm pretty self-critical on myself, and when I do stuff, I don't usually try to blame other people for my stuff. It's like I know that I prefer a certain type of play style, and that's the thing I like about the people who watch this channel and make videos. Man, they say the right things. Like, you got to have fun in all this, right? That's kind of the main point of playing a game. And Ultimate Shield is really on that point. He gives you a lot of good breakdowns, helps you explain stuff. I mean, the main thing he said in his video was why, and that's a fantastic thing. Why are you doing what you're doing? Why am I choosing this? The meta says to, you know, have a capacitor, but if you're in a legendary and you're in cover all the time, a capacitor is just it's not going to be as useful as test subject. But, you know, if you want to use capacitor, that's also, you should do that. And Sloth Mood had a good point in his video where he's dying trying. I'm sorry, I don't remember the name. But it's a good video. But this is an older game. I think 2019 the expansion came out, but this is an older game. So, and he makes a good point. You go through the story mode, you're a hero. Normal, you're a hero. Hard, you're a hero. Challenging, you're a hero. Heroic, you eventually are a hero. And so really what's left is to do legendaries. And once you do legendaries and you see them enough, you know all the strategy, they become fairly easy. They're just slower. So his point was, you know, you might as well try to solo some legendaries or some really hard content because that's the challenging part of the game. And he had a build, he doesn't prefer skill builds, and he has a build that, like, he just wasn't dying when I saw him. He was up the whole time, so that seemed like a great build. And I tried to duplicate what he was doing, but obviously I didn't watch the person that had the source video, but it looked great. Made me want to play. And so that's the other thing about not everyone's making videos to, you know, monetize it or anything. They're just making videos to share their side of the game and their point of the game. And I think a lot of these people have the people that make videos, maybe they don't have hundreds of videos, or, you know, they're making really good points and they're super valid. So if you have an idea or if you have a type of gameplay, you should go out there and you should try to make a video. Recording it's pretty easy. I use the Xbox, the built-in Control G or Windows G pulls up the thing, but it's Alt Windows R. It starts a recording. And there you go. And here we finished it. And those guys were aces. That's the Zen. So please record. Give us your idea of it. Hit me up if you get in my, you know, I try to answer all the comments. If you get in my comments and say, hey, I got a video.
I don't know if you can hear me. But honestly, you deserve all the head in the world, I guess.
No, I don't. But, I mean, those guys were appreciative. And the reason why I'm playing this and doing this is because I'm just trying to help everyone have fun. And it's fun for me to help. And I like to figure things out. So, and I like to share that. So I hope everyone enjoyed the video. It's a short one today. You're going to see me trying to solo a little bit, and then I'll go back to doing some other things. So thanks again, everyone. If you can like, comment, subscribe, I appreciate it. Have a great day.